What's going on, Hollywire? I'm Tony Morris.
Oh, I thought I was third. Okay, sure.
We're gonna do it again. Again, this is Hollywire, and I'm Tony Morris.
And I'm Gabby Conti.
And I'm Madeline Byrne, and you guys are watching the Hollywire vlogs.
Vlogs! Guys, I thought we were supposed to do the vlogs at the same time at the end there.
Oh. Vlogs! Oh.
And we are going to tell you the weirdest things on the internet.
Ooh, the juiciest relationship gossip.
And everything that's trending online.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
First up, you guys, in juicy relationship news, we have all the tea on Stranger Things' Millie Bobby Brown's new relationship with Romeo Beckham. Yeah, you heard that right, baby Beckham and 11.
Okay, so she's 15, he's 16. Together, they can barely drive a car. But I guess that is like around this first age you start falling in love, right?
Unless that you were me and you were 19, but.
I guess, you know, here's some bad jokes that we
I'm getting a call. Hold on real quick here. Yes? Hold on real quick. We'll call you back. We're filming. That was Millie Bobby Brown probably.
Bad jokes about this couple. Guess he won't Lego her ego. Hope she can bend it like Beckham. You know, this is just your classic tale of Romeo and Millie Bobby Brown-ette, but not at all because we're guessing their parents aren't mortal enemies.
I'm really proud of you just for having those jokes. Right?
Thank you guys, they were in my back
Well
pocket.
delivered,
They should
well
probably
delivered.
stayed in the back pocket.
Okay, so the world was shocked when Jacob Sartorius and Millie Bobby Brown started dating.
Huge.
But then the world was shocked even more. Wait, shocked is the wrong word. I ruined her entire joke. The world was shook when Millie Bobby Brown and Jacob Sartorius started dating.
Shook. So huge.
So huge. It was just shaking.
Ah.
But then they shook even more when they broke up.
And the world can't shake anymore because there could be an earthquake coming.
It's stressful. And look, people were shook not only because they broke up, which was huge for that like age online on Instagram, but rumor has it there was a cheating scandal involved.
What?
I want to know who she was like cheating with. I didn't even know cheating could happen when you were 14 and 15 and 16.
Oh, you can cheat as long as you have an Instagram.
So true. Good point, Gabby. I mean, she's very mature. She says the decision with Jacob and I to break up was like very mutual and we're gonna stay friends. I feel like they have to say that. They're probably like crying to music. Same. Because same. Eating a bunch of chocolate. Or Eggos.
Well, Millie did say thank you next, and she moved on really quick, and now she's been hanging out with the famous soccer star's son, Romeo Beckham, and the Beckham family. They actually gave permission. They love her. Posh has given the seal of approval, which I just am translating as Posh binges Stranger Things. Stars are just like us. I want to see that.
Look, we totally ship this relationship, especially because Millie has been into Romeo for years. Millie told E! she actually wanted her character 11 on Stranger Things to end up falling in love with Romeo Beckham. We didn't even know he was like an actor, or that was even a thing. She's like, he's cute, I want him on the show.
I want to go upside down with him.
I want to go upside down with him.
Who do we want on this show, Gabby? We want someone on this show.
On this show, or we're going to manifest it?
1, 2, 3.
John Mayer. We'd love to interview you.
Thank you.
We say that every time.
How can Romeo Beckham be on Stranger Things? Was he in the cast? Did he go to a casting office?
If you're a famous son, you can just
Pick anybody?
He's not an actor. He plays tennis, I think.
He's got definitely a clothing line.
at least some fragrance, I'm sure.
The cute couple hasn't made any public appearances yet, but they have been seen commenting on each other's social media, which we all know is the truest form of public affection. And actually, according to Instagram, they have been friends on Instagram since September 2018 when Millie wished Romeo a happy birthday in her story. Okay, I couldn't even get my ex to wish me a happy birthday in person.
Oh my God.
Did you find out that happened in 2018? How did you figure that
I
out?
searched the internet.
Just scrolling through the first time? You went all the way down to 2018?
I did, and I found her stories. No,
Wait,
another
I have a
publication
serious
reported
question.
that.
Did Millie and Jacob unfollow each other? Oh my God.
And our next story is also about Instagram official relationships, right, Tony?
Are we going right into that one? Okay,
Good,
cool.
right?
Speaking of Instagram pics.
Oh, yes. Sorry about that. I'm trying to read the prompter here.
This is a not stinky gossip.
This is juicy relationships. Okay, guys, everybody knows about Travis Scott, Kylie Jenner. Their relationship is so juicy. It is like the most Hollywood thing going, but there are rumors.
Rumors.
And we're gonna tell you guys how they Deflate, is that a good one?
Isn't one of their kids named Rumor?
No, their kid's name is Stormy with an I.
Someone has a kid named
Rumor.
That's Rumor Willis.
Rumor Willis.
Sorry.
But let's get back to
She's
this.
not a kid.
These two are gonna show you how they are diffusing the rumors about them splitting up.
So there's been several rumors that Travis Scott and billionaire entrepreneur Kylie Jenner are not together, but Kylie took it upon herself and she did a post, an Instagram post, to finally squash these rumors. Did you guys see this picture?
I mean, look, that's like the #1 thing in Hollywood. It's like if people are speculating, if people are breaking up, they're like, I'm gonna slam that. I'm gonna post on Instagram.
Post about it, make it official on the gram.
Tell us about the post.
Okay, it's black and white. They're like in a pool, on vacation somewhere, and you can barely see Travis. It's mostly Kylie, but you can also see that both of their hands are in the photo, so people are like, how'd you take this picture?
Why would she not let him in the photo?
I think what it was is that the rumors that he was cheating on her, so maybe she was like, ooh, look how hot I am, also I am sitting on him, so he clearly is mine.
Have you
And
ever,
also, like,
hold on,
she's
have you
keeping him
ever,
at
have you
bay.
ever taken a boyfriend out of a photo?
No.
Cropped him out, they all stay in the photos?
Well, look, she's probably a little.
Go check her Instagram out.
I've cropped out many guys out of photos.
She's probably a little miffed at Travis because, you know, I think there was a time where she had like recently looked at his phone and saw something she didn't like. So she was probably getting a little of like revenge payback. She was like, look, babe, I'll post a photo with you, but like not a full-faced pic. You know what I mean?
Which is fair. I mean, she's just trying to show him and everyone else who's boss, and it's her. And don't mess with Kylie, okay?
Super rich boss.
Yes, a super
Billionaire
rich
boss.
Billionaire boss.
And then he commented on the photo, right? He said, wifey.
Wifey.
Wifey
See, that's
with
all
hearts.
3 hearts.
with an emoji. He got
Yeah.
emotional. Travis Scott is an emotional person.
But the #1 thing that everyone was commenting in the pictures, who took this picture, who took this picture, and the best was Kendall Jenner's response saying, or she asked, who took this picture, and Kylie's all, self-timer, baby.
Self-timer, guys. You gotta get on the self-timer to take a proper selfie, right?
Just all this Instagram drama.
Do you have a self-timer app? Have you ever used that?
Yeah, I ordered a little clicker Bluetooth thing for when I'm alone. Hello, darkness.
You can just set it on your phone
All
too.
by
You don't need a
myself.
clicker.
You know
There's
what?
like a thing you can just set it
I
and
like
walk
buttons.
away.
Okay, the caption said very simply, vacation. Kylie's always inventing just these great words.
Did she invent that one too?
I don't
think
know.
so.
That's a great one.
The same way she invented top ramen or whatever. The year of realizing thing. No.
Oh, it was, yeah, it's the year. This is the year of realizing things, which is every year for me.
So vacation,
personally.
it's in the dictionary now?
Vacation, we should put that in the dictionary. It's a vacation you take with your bae, the one you put before all else. Above else? Before everyone? Anyone else?
all else, yeah.
Before anyone? I don't know what that stands for.
Oh, but
Before
okay,
everyone
so
else.
Before everyone else.
so they're slamming down the real cheating rumors, but apparently there's been some brand cheating happening.
Cheating. Now this is real.
This
So
is very real.
These are rumors.
This is not a rumor. There is a picture.
Gabby, tell them why these are
There was
rumors.
a picture a couple of days ago. They were found shopping in Beverly Hills, and they were both wearing Nikes, which is okay for Travis Scott because he has a partnership with them. Not okay for Kylie Jenner, who has a deal with Adidas.
Cheating.
Adidas.
Very expensive cheating right there.
Yes. Just don't do it, Kylie. Just don't do it.
Don't be cheating on Adidas.
Don't be cheating. And then also Travis posted a picture of Kylie recently, and there was a really funny comment on there. Someone commented, this has 4,900 likes and growing, saying, when you're trying to prove to your girl that you're loyal on social media. Oof, saw right through that one, internet.
Burn,
Yes, they did.
burn. But look, but
How does it have 4,900 likes? That's crazy. I didn't even know you could count the amount of likes of a comment.
Yeah, it rises to the top. It was like literally the top
Yeah,
comment
Dad,
on
you
the
can.
photo. Dad.
No, but we get it, because that's the whole thing. If everyone's giving them, they're like, you guys are all cheating on each other, and so they're slamming it down, and the internet's gonna come at them, to be expected. They've got it, they've dealt with worse, I'm sure.
Judging by Instagram, they're clearly crazy about each other, or they're just crazy.
And we're crazy about
We're so crazy about them.
Juicy.
So juicy.
Okay, where should we go next?
I feel like I can relate to this because I grew up listening to Avril Lavigne, a skater boy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She was a skater boy, said see you later.
Copyright issues.
And it's spelled with an 8.
Complicated.
This is the weirdest thing though of all time on the internet. I think this is always going to be very weird.
This story's been around forever, but now we're talking about it because actually Avril Lavigne was nowhere to be found for a couple of years, and now she popped out with this new album. But which makes us remember about the time it did get complicated, and she had a clone?
She had a clone.
Okay, so apparently there's this doppelganger going around named Melissa, who people are saying replaced Avril in, what was it, like 2005?
2004, I believe.
We might have to let our fans know about this, though, who Avril Lavigne is, because they might not know who she is.
Okay, let me explain it if you don't know who Avril Lavigne is. Sorry, you want to explain?
No, explain, it's fine.
Okay, if you guys don't know who Avril Lavigne is, which is fine. I don't know who some people are sometimes. Avril Lavigne, so you guys know the Kardashians, right? And the Jenners?
The Jenners.
You know Brody Jenner? Okay, so Brody Jenner.
He's got a tattoo of Avril Lavigne on his body somewhere.
Yeah, and she's also, just check out her music. It's great. It's a fun TV.
But if you were also a kid of the 90s and you heard that song Complicated for the first time, you wanted to be Avril Lavigne so bad, you instantly bought that tie with the white tank. I mean, that was the jam.
And the armbands.
It made you feel some type of way, super angsty.
Yeah, lots of eyeliner.
But anyway, she's become a really big deal because apparently people are saying she was replaced by a doppelganger because she was so upset over her grandfather's passing that she decided to take a break from the limelight and have a doppelganger fill in for her.
Well, let's also check the source here. Okay, the source of this rumor is from a website, a Brazilian website called
Hollywire.
Not Hollywire. It's a Brazilian website called Avril is Dead. And they're saying that this girl, Melissa Vandella, is actually Avril Lavigne's real stand-in and was used to distract paparazzi back when a lot of paparazzi were taking photos of her. Maybe they still are, I don't know. Anyway, and it's not, they're saying that Melissa is now, Avril's dead, Melissa is the new Avril, and you can tell this because there's marks on her face that used to be there that aren't there, and that's how we can tell the difference.
But that's also just called surgery. I don't get why people are actually thinking this is real, but apparently it is.
Yes.
I need to get Botox, so I guess that one right.
Should we all go get some Avril Lavigne
Botox?
And then everyone will think we have clones, but we're not famous.
Look at this, they actually asked her about it in an interview, and she said, no, I'm me, and they, you know.
I love that they asked her about this in an interview.
I know, and she said it was her, but that's also something a clone would totally say.
They would definitely say that.
Are you Avril or are you Melissa?
I don't know, but do you remember when like Kel from Kenan and Kel apparently died?
Ooh, or when people said that Katy Perry is really Jonathan Ramsey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or when Tupac died.
Or when Miley
Tupac
Cyrus
never
apparently died.
Tupac never died. Tupac is still around making tracks.
Macaulay Culkin allegedly died a bunch of times. But apparently,
every single April Fool's Macaulay Culkin dies.
Poor Macaulay. But apparently this Avril/Melissa clone is still making music. She just came out with a new album with a new famous song, Head Above Water. Big deal. Yeah. She was suffering actually from Lyme disease. Again, we still don't know if it's Melissa or Avril.
Melissa or Avril. We're thinking of
She has Lyme disease?
She had Lyme disease.
Yeah.
She was bedridden for months. She still doesn't feel back to her normal health, but she is feeling better, and she was able to write this album, and this is her first album in 4 years.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Melissa.
Or Avril.
/Avril.
Or Avril or Melissa.
Are both of your heads above water? Is it conspiracy? Maybe one of them killed the other one.
Ooh, because there can only be one Avril Melissa.
Where else can we go?
Okay. We're walking to the couch.
We can walk a couch and sit down on the couch on our vlog here. We're just vlogging and walking around.
Hey Tony, do you drive a Tesla?
I wish I drove a Tesla.
Well, do you know who invented Teslas?
Yes, Elon Musk invented Teslas.
Also, just like fact check, Elon Musk didn't invent Tesla.
Oh.
Yeah, he just acquired it.
Huge news. Everyone knows who Elon Musk is. If you don't, okay, you've been living under a rock. He's the CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, inventor, huge person in our time, okay? Yeah. And most recently, he's
actually had a pretty wild dating life himself. We don't need to go to there. Okay, continue.
Well, the biggest thing lately is that apparently he's a songwriter?
Songwriter.
A rapper and a music producer.
Yes,
and
he's got the dopest track ever. It's so good.
He has a label called Emoji Records. He dropped a track recently on SoundCloud of all places called R.I.P. Harambe.
Harambe.
Do you guys remember Harambe?
Yeah, gorilla died in 2016. A kid fell into his pen.
Yep, and they shot the gorilla.
And Elon Musk decides to release a song 6 years later?
No, it was 2016, 2019 now, so about roughly 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years later, R.I.P.
It's a fire track. It's really good.
I mean, good.
Heavy on the auto-tune, low on the fire.
But like good rhymes.
But
like
1 million downloads in 2 days.
1 million downloads in 2 days. R.I.P. Harambe, sipping on some Bombay.
Oh my God,
For
please.
you gin lovers out there.
Can you guys in post just edit her doing that with auto-tune? Because that's incredible.
I would love to hear my voice with auto-tune. R.I.P. Harambe, sipping on some Bombay.
But look, I mean, he's a really smart guy. He kind of knows what he's doing. We're just wondering, was this a prank or is this real?
But he's messed with us before. He's like very active on Twitter and he loves sending memes. So like, I think this is a joke. I don't think Emoji Records, which is the record label for this, is like a thing. I think he was, but also, maybe he needs to focus on the whole sending us to Mars.
I want to go to Mars.
You know, maybe in his spare time, he just likes to write some fire tracks about gorillas. I don't know. Maybe that's his wind down, you know, a little bathtub, a little wind down to gorilla tracks.
It took him a long time, I think, to write this song.
Yeah, I think he's been working on this since 2016,
For
which
a
is
long
just
time. I don't know. How long, Elon, is this taking you? Because we need to get to Mars and we don't have much
Let
time.
us know in the comments, Elon.
Somewhere, some comment about
But I'm thinking, does Elon Musk need to be the next Coachella act? Oh. Leave your comments on that below.
With a hologrammed Harambe.
Yep.
Hey.
Can you just sing for me again, Gabby?
Yes, R.I.P. Harambe.
Harambe.
Sipping on some Bombay. R.I.P. Harambe. Sipping on some Bombay.
Hey you guys, this is what's trending this week on Hollywire. We sat down with Travis Barker, who was telling us all about his collaboration with Halsey and Youngblood for his new song, 11 Minutes.
He has worked with Halsey and Youngblood on a track right now. That is phenomenal. How did that come about?
I got a call at like 11:30 at night one night asking me if I'd come over to the studio. Halsey wants me to come play on something. And I show up to Conway right here in Los Angeles. And they play me the song. I don't even think we get through the whole song. They just play me kind of like the idea. And I just jumped in there on like whatever kit they had at the studio. I played it through and then Youngblood's like, that's it, but I need you to play it again just for my own pleasure. Like, just for me, just for entertainment purposes. So played it like twice and then that turned out to be 11 minutes.
That song is so perfect for Halsey. It's so perfect for her. I'm so happy that it opens up her into like into a little bit the rock section too of the world, you know?
I mean, anyone that follows Halsey, you see like what concerts she goes to, what bands she talks about a lot. She's so talented, man. Like she has such a great voice and even outside of that, just a great artist.
Yeah.
She could kind of mix it up, however, and Youngblood is a rock star for real.
So if you guys love boy bands, if you're a boy band head, guilty, saw Backstreet Boys in concert recently, I do recommend it. With the boy bands, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, O-Town, they were all created by this guy, Lou Pearlman. So we sat down with Lance Bass. He has a documentary about Lou Pearlman, who created Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and O-Town. So check it out, see what that's all about.
Bring me back to like when you guys put the group together.
Yeah, I mean, it was kismet, really. Chris Kirkpatrick had the idea of starting a band. You know, there was no such thing as a boy band back then. That wasn't a word yet. So he just wanted to create a group like Boyz II Men. You know, he was obsessed with Boyz II Men, just like all of us were. And so he wanted to put together an R&B like vocal group. And so he called Justin and said, you want to start a band? And Justin said, well, I'm working with JC right now in the studio. Can he join our band? Sure. They're out at Pleasure Island on the dance floor. They see Joey Fatone. JC's like, hey, I went to school with him. He's like, good dancer. You want to be in the band? Sure. And then they needed a bass singer. So Justin called his vocal coach. He was like, hey, do you know any bass singers? He's like, yeah, there's a guy Lance, but his mom won't ever let him do it. And so we went down to Orlando, sang the Star Spangled Banner, and then we all looked at each other and said, holy crap, this is something special.
Is it cool to slap Zac Efron out there, guys?
Yeah.
Anna Kendra slapped Zac Efron and she told us they'd rather kiss him. Everybody'd rather kiss him. But, well, Anna Kendrick told us on a red carpet in Austin what it was like.
I saw you got to slap Zac Efron.
Oh yeah, well that was on that was like on the set of Mike and Eve Need Wedding Dates. There was a scene that I'm not even sure if it's in the movie, but
I just want to know, how great did that feel?
I mean, it was fantastic. Like you know, the director was like, oh, just slap him across the face on this take, and you know, Zac's such a good sport that it's always more fun to slap somebody who's willing. I think, you know, just like I'm into like mutual, you know, consensual violence.
Hollywire, goodbye. That was it.
That was it. Thanks for watching. I'm Gabby Conti. I'm Madeline Byrne.
We just want to say bye. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you so much for watching our Hollywire vlogs. Tune in next week. We're going to bring you some
juicy relationship gossip.
And what's weird on the internet.
Yes.
And maybe what's trending.
What's trending?
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.